Hello guys, welcome to your February 2022 reading. This reading is going to be for the Sun, Moon, and Rising sign of Sagittarius for the month of February 2022. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with each and every one of you, but please do take the messages that does resonate and leave the rest behind. Also, be sure to check out your Moon and Rising signs as well if you find that there are no messages in this video for you. All right, my lovelies, so let us go ahead and get started. Thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors, for the collective sign of Sagittarius for guiding this reading. Please show us what it is that you would like for them to know for the month of February 2022. Okay, card at the bottom of the deck for you guys is the Magician. Okay, so I feel like it is time for you guys to make the magic happen, Sagittarius. Okay, so let's take a look at what we have going on for you guys in February. So your overall energy this month is you have the Ten of Wands here. Okay, so some of you may be feeling burdened by a lot of responsibility, feeling like you have a lot on your plate at the moment. Okay, taking on a lot. All right, so whether this is, in your home life, whether it's at work, I do feel like a lot of you feel like you are being burdened this month, okay, with some type of with an overload of some type of responsibilities. All right, so that's the energy that's coming in for you guys this month of February. Now you have the Devil card, okay, that's crossing you as the challenge to the situation. So I feel like this is saying that you're being in your head about this. All right, I feel like it's saying that you are making it out to be more than what it is. So in a sense, kind of like doubting yourself and doubting your abilities to handle this workload. Okay, feeling like, you can't necessarily tackle the issues or the concerns or the responsibilities that you're supposed to be taking on at this time. I feel like some of you may be in your head about it and feeling like you're not up to the part. All right. You do have the Four Cups here as the foundation to this issue, and I do feel like some of you could be stressing over this because you want more out of life at this time. Okay, so you're wanting more. You're feeling like, you're putting in all this hard work and effort here with this Ten of Wands, but not necessarily feeling like it's giving you the reward that you're looking for. But I do feel like with this Devil card being here crossing, this is saying to, don't be tempted by the idea that everything that you're working hard for is not going to pay off, or being tempted to have the idea of not being grateful for what it is that you have worked for, okay, that has the efforts that you have, the rewards you have already received from these efforts, okay, because to me, I kind of get a sense of, needing to feel grateful All right, so some of you may need to feel grateful in this situation. True, the work and the effort may have been a lot. It may be a lot of responsibility, but I feel like until you can learn to appreciate that responsibility or be grateful for all that you have, conquered up to this point, until you're able to be grateful and appreciate and recognize that that's I feel like the time when spirit will come in to bless you with that fourth cup. All right, so as you can see, she has these 3 bowls here. All right, and instead of being like grateful for them, she's in the state of not really caring. She's like, I have these 3 bowls, but I want more. All right, so I feel like until you get out of your head about the situation or about the circumstances and not be fooled to think that what you have now currently is not a blessing, until you're able to recognize that, that's when that fourth cup will come in for you guys. Okay, in the past we have the 10 of Swords. All right, so this is you having to, or possibly walking away or having some type of ending. All right, so some type of ending may have caused you to have to take on more responsibility, more of a workload, and you may be like doubting yourself about it. But with the Emperor being here in the current situation, in the present moment, you have the ability to take ownership or take leadership over the situation, okay, to step into your power, okay, to make all the necessary moves that is going to allow you to not only be appreciative of where you've come from. All right, so I hear too, like don't look back. Don't look back on things that didn't work, for you. The Emperor is someone who, he's in control of his empire. All right. So which means he has to make decisions. And sometimes maybe they'll work, sometimes they won't. But the key point to this is to not focus on those things that did not work for you. All right. But instead to move forward. All right. And take what you have that is going to work for you and move towards that. All right, and in the process, being able to not be in your head about it and be appreciative of all those things that's there, because if you don't, then you're going to be stuck in this state of feeling like you are without, when I feel like in actuality you have. All right, it's just a matter of being able to pick yourself up, lift your head up, and see everything, the beauty that surrounds you. All right, seeing that the key to the door where you're trying to get into is there, which she would recognize if she just lifted her head up. So I feel like, that's going to be kind of the energy that you guys are going to want to stray away from, is feeling like, well, mainly being in your head and being made to believe that your hard work and efforts are not paying off, because I do feel like they are. It's just a matter of you not looking back on those things that did not work for you, but being able to move forward, okay, and take ownership and control of the situation, whereas you won't have to put yourself in a position of having that lack of mentality. All right. So we have in the position of your power in this situation, you have the Knight of Cups. And I feel like this is like really just asking you to open your heart, to open up your heart space. All right, for some of you, open up your heart space. When you're able to open up your heart space, you're able to get out of that head space. And a lot of times this is where manipulation comes in at, with this Devil card. I don't even know if you can see that there, but he's like holding his head, and like he has this control over him. So I feel like for a lot of you, it's about opening up your heart space. Okay, moving towards things that are going to allow that heart space to be opened, and for you to get out of your head with these distractions or with these allurements that's telling you that the hard work that you're putting in is not good enough, or it's not going to pay off for you guys, okay? And then for the environment surrounding the situation, we have the Page of Cups. All right, so we know the Knight of Cups is all about movement, okay? So this is where you're needing to move towards. All right, with the Page of Cups, this too is a fresher new energy than the Knight, because he's the page, so he starts at the beginning of it all. But this, I feel like, is saying to revisualize your circumstances, okay? Revisualize your surroundings, okay? I feel like lift the veil, all right? Not all things are as bad as you may be made to believe, okay? This is a time for you to kind of start fresh, come up with a new way of feeling, all right? Feeling and appreciating. And even here too, I don't know if you can see, there's another heart being formed here. So allowing yourself to have a fresh new perspective that opens up the heart, all right? Because I feel like too, this is really pointing out that a lot of you are more so in your mental space than in your heart space. And I feel like this is saying now that it's time to follow your heart, move towards your heart, move towards your heart's desire, okay? Some of you are really looking for, you know, that new fresh opportunity to come in, or you're looking for financial stability, okay? Because this Ace of Pentacles is in your hopes or fears position. So some of you are looking for better circumstances financially, better situations financially. This is what you're hoping for. But I feel like you won't find that, Sagittarius, if you keep your head down. All right, this is the time when it's time to lift your head up. All right, and I don't know if you can see here, like the pentacle shapes on this door here. All right, and in this case, there's 5 of them. You're just looking for that one big grand one, but either way, you won't find it. You won't see this key to get to there if you keep your head down. So this is going to be an important energy for you guys to stay away from in February, okay? So kind of really hone in on the heart space in February, I feel like it's saying. And when you are at that point of doing so, the outcome is the Knight of Swords. I feel like you'll be fierce. You'll be ready to take off running with any new ideas that come up, any new suggestions that come up, any new plans that come up. I feel like with this Knight of Swords being here, this is that aha moment that you've conquered those things, and now you're ready to not just move past them, you're ready to run past them, okay, and move on to bigger and better things. There's a lot of opportunity out there to be sought, all right? And I feel like it's going to really take for you to not look back on any past circumstances, but instead to move forward. Because I feel like with this 4 of Cups being here, I feel like this is you idly sitting by waiting for like some miraculous miracle to happen. But I don't feel like it will happen until I feel like maybe Spirit is testing some of you, okay? So you're waiting for this cup, this 4th cup to come in, all right, which calls you to, you know, move some things around, leave some situations or circumstances. But the key is to not look back on those things that you have already walked away from, all right? Don't look back, instead look forward, all right? And when you're able to do that, begin to stand in your power, open up your heart space. That's when I feel like that next blessing is going to come in for you guys. All right, so now we'll go ahead and clarify. Thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors, for the collective sign of Sagittarius. Please clarify the 10 of Wands in the position of the situation for them in February. Please clarify the 10 of Wands, please. Thank you, beautiful angels, guides, and ancestors. All right, so we have the World, okay, to clarify this 10 of Wands here. So yeah, so definitely, you know, I feel like continue to push forward. Continue to walk towards your victory and your success. As you can see here, she has come a long way, all right? But guess what you also see? Her path has been lighted the whole way, All right, if you can see these little beacons of light that stands here on these poles, her path has been lighted. Okay, so she's walking towards some type of completion. She's walking towards some type of achievement, some type of success. It may not have been the easiest walk, it may not have been the easiest path, but the point is to keep going, all right, because you're almost to the end. All right, the World is the last card in the deck. So literally you go from the Tens, which is also the last card in the minor arcana suit, to the World, the last card in the major arcana suit. So your hard work is going to be paying off, Sagittarius. Okay, but I do feel like with this Devil being here, you're in your head telling yourself that it's not going to pay off. All right, something's making you feel or believe that whatever efforts you have already put in, all right, it's not going to give you that satisfaction that you're looking for. And I feel like that is incorrect, and you are definitely going to want to pull away from that type of energy. Don't look back. All right, whatever has ended has already ended. It's time to move towards your completion. Okay, thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors, for the collective sign of Sagittarius. Please clarify the Devil in a position of the challenge to this situation. Why is the Devil here? Yeah, so don't give up. For some of you, whatever you know, have really been pouring your heart and soul into, you know, you're nearly there. All right, you're nearly there. But sometimes, you know, in life, you know, we have these situations, we have these doubts, we have these fears that makes us feel like we're not nearly there. But you are. And once you make it there, I feel like, you know, that's going to be the time where when this completion has come, Spirit is going to allow you to move on to the next phase, which is that fourth cup there. Yeah, so look at that, the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is all about being, you know, deceitful, sneaky, trickery. All right, so I do feel like this is trickery of the mind. All right, your mind playing tricks on you is what I get. Your mind's playing tricks on you, and it's going to be important for you to conquer this, Sagittarius. Get out of the mind, go into the heart. All right, get out of your mind, go into your heart, because your mind is definitely playing tricks on you in this situation. All right, your hard work is going to pay off. Your hard work is going to bring you achievement and success. All right, your hard work is going to allow you to feel empowered, but that is the power that you have to take on for yourself. Thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors. Please clarify why is the Four of Cups here in the position of the foundation. You know, sometimes we want more, and Spirit won't give us more until we learn to appreciate what it is that we have. All right, you're like, oh, I'm doing all of this work for nothing, and you know, I want more, and I want this, I want that, but you don't even like acknowledge the this and the that you already have. All right, Three Cups that's already there. All right, so why would Spirit give you more if you're not appreciative of what you have? And so this is, I kind of feel like, going to be the foundation of this. All right, really being proud of yourself and knowing that the hard work and efforts that you have put towards your success, being proud of yourself. All right, and just knowing that you have come a long way. All right, you've come down a long path. All right, but it was lighted, it was guided, and you're nearly to the finish line. But don't let your mind play tricks on you. All right, so we have the Ace of Wands to clarify the Four of Cups. So yeah, definitely you guys looking for this newfound passion. All right, some of you may have lost a spark, and you're looking for that newfound passion, that new thing that's going to give you life again. Okay, but I feel like you have to appreciate the life that's there first, Sagittarius, before this new beginning rains down on you. Okay, thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors. Please clarify this Ten of Swords in the position of the past leading up to the situation. Why is this Ten of Swords here? Thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors. Yeah, and I do feel like the key message from that Ten of Swords in the past Leave it in the past. All right, don't look back. Whatever you have overcome, whatever you have prevailed over, this is the time to, you walked away for a reason. You're walking towards the new day for a reason, even though it may not have been the easiest walk. Like I said, with that 10 of Wands, the point is you made the decision to move forward, and so then you have to do just that. All right, 8 of Pentacles. So you walked away to find, to do something that you are passionate about. All right, and to put more focus on that. All right, so this is what you were trying to walk towards. All right, but somewhere along the line you feel like this hard work that you've been doing with this 8 of Pentacles is not giving you the all-around return that you were looking for. All right, but it is. All right, it is, and it's just a matter of you really stepping in your power to acknowledge that. Thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors. Please clarify why the Emperor is here in the position of the present energy for Sagittarius. Why is the Emperor here? So also with that Emperor being there, it does let me know that you have the capability of, stepping into your power. All right, it's just a matter of, not allowing yourself to be deceived by the mind. All right, so I feel like some of you are definitely ready to take on that ownership, but you may be a little bit in between. All right, so you have the Emperor here, which is the 4, and then you have the 5. So the 4 and the 5. So some of you are like, I feel like it's like saying you have your good days and you have your bad days. Some days you feel empowered. Some days you feel like, like you don't have it. Okay, like you are like battling your emotions. Okay, at this time. So some of you are definitely in between. So I do feel like you have it in you. It's just a matter of really taking ownership. I feel like in this case, taking ownership of your mind, okay, by opening up your heart. Okay, so we have the 2 of Cups, all right, to clarify the Emperor. And the 2 of Cups for me is, in general, it's about, the partnership, okay, some type of duality. And I feel like, too, this is like where heart meets soul. All right, this is where heart meets soul. I feel like this is saying, so this is where I feel like what I was saying, you open up your heart space. From there, you'll be able to make that connection. All right, make that connection with what it is that Spirit is trying to, provide for you or offer you. Okay, that other cup. All right, that 4th cup. So I feel like it's saying to, open up your heart space. All right, and then too, like I was just saying here, you have the 2 cups, and I was saying like some of you may be in between, the 2. So it's like the middle. You're in between. Some days you're up, some days you're down. The point is to find that medium space. Okay, that duality. Okay, that balanced space that's gonna allow for not the emotions to too much override, but neither for the mind to too much override either. All right, thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors. Please clarify the 5 of Pentacles. Why is the 5 of Pentacles here in the position of the future outcome? Or the near future, I should say. With that 5 of Pentacles being there, it's just really, I feel like, asking you to be mindful. All right, be mindful, Sagittarius, that you don't want the mind to have victory in this case. All right, you don't want it to have victory over you. So this is going to be an important time for you to really take ownership, take control of your emotions. All right, take control of that mind space. Okay, so that it doesn't put you in that place of feeling like you are without, because I feel like you all have more than enough. Okay, even the littlest things sometimes are more than enough. It's just about us learning to be appreciative and to express gratitude for that. All right, look at that. We have the 4 of Cups again. So this is you continuing to long for something that's already there. I feel like this is saying, You're continuing to long for something that's already there. I feel like the key thing for this message that's coming out is that until you're able to appreciate and really take ownership of what is already there, Sagittarius, you're going to keep feeling like you are without. But the key to this, as this key is in this picture here, is that you are not without. Don't let your mind play tricks on you. All right, continue to strive, continue to put forth your hard work, your effort, continue to grow. Okay, and I feel like once you allow that energy to come in of being appreciative and grateful and thankful, and you express gratitude to spirit, all right, that is when things will take off for you guys. Thank you, beautiful angels, guys, ancestors. Please clarify the Knight of Cups. Why is the Knight of Cups here in the position of Sagittarius's personal power in the situation? And I do feel like that's definitely telling you this is your time to lead with your heart. I cannot stress that enough. Lead with your heart and get out of your head, Sagittarius. Get out of your head and just, you know, allow yourself that space for happiness, for being appreciative, for being grateful, for being thankful, for even the littlest things around you. Okay, you don't have to be like a millionaire or be making all this money or have the biggest house. Sometimes it's like just being grateful for the fact that we have a job, being grateful for the fact that we have a family, being grateful for the fact that we have food to eat. All right, appreciating the littlest things like that and opening up your heart space will allow for you to receive the more blessings that are intended for you to come. You want more. All right, you want more with that Ace of Pentacles being there. All right, but the key thing is that you have to appreciate what you have first. So we have the Five of Swords to clarify the Knight of Cups. Yeah, so this is to let go of that, I feel like in this case, internal conflict with yourself. And by doing so, don't allow yourself to feel defeated, or don't allow yourself to be defeated by the mind. Okay, the swords is, you know, the air capacity, our mental capacity. Don't allow yourself to be defeated with this trickery of the mind here. All right, move towards your heart space. Move towards what the heart is feeling. Thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors. Please clarify the Page of Cups for me in the position of the environment. And then too, with that Page of Cups and environment, is, you know, learning to, I feel like with it being in an environment position, it's learning to look through your surroundings in a different, through a different lens. All right, looking through it through a different lens, realizing that you have the Ten of Pentacles already around you. Okay, and you know, doesn't have to be, you know, tangible things. It's just the fact that you are, in a sense, not without. And when we think about this world and how, you know, there are some that does far more greater than us, we also have to consider the people who do far worse than us. All right, so this is just being able to recognize the beauty that is around you. All right, seeing things through a different lens with that Page of Cups, opening up your heart space and recognizing that what you desire, you already have here. All right, and until you can do that, I feel like you'll keep longing for more, and spirit is not going to, you know, grant it to you. All right, please clarify the Ace of Pentacles in the position of the Hopes of Fears. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? All right, so you definitely, you have the 10 here saying that, you know, you have it all. All right. And when I say all, I don't mean like you all are like rich and famous and you like, you know, millionaires that, you know, have all of this fancy stuff. It's, I know pentacles are, you know, tangible items, but at the same time, we have to focus on those things that are not, you know, necessarily worth value. All right. The heart is not worth value. All right. Thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors. Please clarify the Ace of Pentacles for me. And we have the Wheel of Fortune for your hopes and fears. So definitely hoping for luck to be on your side, guys. You guys are hoping for change financially, hoping for luck to be on your side. All right, the Wheel of Fortune is all about positive changes coming in. That's usually assisted through the universe. All right, the universe kind of coming in and helping us. And I feel like the universe is going to do that when you learn to appreciate what they have blessed you with already. All right, so just keep that in mind. Thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors. Please clarify the Knight of Swords and the outcome. All right, so yeah, that Knight of Swords, being able to take off running. All right, getting that, I feel like it's saying like having that epiphany, aha moment, and saying, you know what, I finally get it. You know, I finally get, you know, why I have put in all this hard work and effort. I finally get, you know, why things have happened that has led me up to this point. And taking that feeling and that motivation and running with it. Thank you. Oh, what did I say? Running with it. What did I say? Running with it. That Eight of Wands, all about movement and speed, just like that Knight of Swords there. All right. So if you guys want to see that momentum that comes with the Eight of Wands and with the Knight of Swords, the key thing for you guys in February is going to be to get out of your head. Learn to look at life through a different lens. Okay, learn to appreciate the littlest things you have around you. Learn to express gratitude to spirit and be thankful and grateful. From there, I feel like you defeat the mind where it tells you, you know, oh, you're not good enough, or you look at you doing all this hard work and you're not getting anything out of it. You defeat the mind and making you have those type of thoughts, beliefs, and feelings. And with this Five of Swords, you defeat the mind, okay? And you open up your heart and learn to appreciate and love and value what is already there. And from there is when you pick up speed and you have that aha moment and everything begins to make sense and you can start planning for the future. Card at the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Pentacles. All right, really put it in that hard work and seeing the results from it. All right, so whereas you may feel like it's not there with that Ten of Swords, it's here with the Seven of Pentacles. All right, so let's go ahead and pull some clarifiers for you guys. Not clarifiers, I'm sorry. We're pulling oracle cards. Okay, thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors. Please provide an oracle message for the lovely Sagittariuses in regards to the messages that you have put on the table for them today. Oracle card for Sagittarius. What oracle message do you have for them? They seem like they want to come out, but none is actually coming out. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we have community. All right, and so this too, I feel like it's saying, you know, to be grateful for your surroundings, okay? Everything that's around you, your community, all right? Really kind of opening yourself up to see the big picture, all right? But I do want to take a look at what community says, just to see. Okay, so it says essential meaning is belonging, being seen and understood by others, like-minded connections, a sense of family and friendship, knowing your place in the world. So yeah, so definitely being grateful for that support system around you, for your community, for everything that's there for you now, okay? Let us pull another oracle card. Thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors. Can you please provide... Oh, that like literally flew out. Okay, so we have Journey by Moonlight, and it says believe in magic. So yeah, definitely once you are able to take yourself out of that place of, you know, letting your mind kind of deceive and trick you, I feel like that's when you'll start to see like this nourishment of life. All right, and I feel like that's when the universe will start to pour in all these things, and you're going to feel like, oh my gosh, all I had to do was just believe and be grateful. All right, and look at all of these opportunities that's coming in fast for me now. All right, so you have to believe in magic, trust the process, and trust yourself. All right. Actually, let's put that one back there. And I'm going to pull one last oracle card for you guys. Thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors. Please, one more oracle card for the lovely Sagittariuses to further confirmate and validate your messages. Oh, okay, that's too many. Let's try that again. One oracle message, please, beautiful angels, guides, and ancestors for Sagittarius. Okay, and we have number 13. All right, and this card here is all about like isolation, and I think this card is very appropriate, okay, for this reading, because if you can see here, like she has like this beautiful tower of like, you know, I don't even know, but it's lollipops and gingerbread and whipped cream and cherries. So she has this beautiful tower of delights around her, but yet she's isolated and she's alone. Okay, so how much is she really enjoying her surroundings, especially if she's not enjoying it with a community or those, you know, around her? You know, how much is she really enjoying that? And the chances are is that she has all of this, but she's probably not. All right, so this is the time for you to recognize, Sagittarius, as I've been saying in this whole reading, all of the beauty that lies around you, and to not only recognize it, to be appreciative of it. That way you can really reap the rewards of not just this, but what it is that Spirit is going to provide you, the magic that Spirit is going to bring in, that fourth cup, this passion here. Okay, when you're able to take yourself out of this isolated state of feeling like you are without, and clearly you have it all there. Okay, so very appropriate card for the messages. Thank you, angels, guides, and ancestors. I do want to take a quick look because this deck is new to me, so I just want to see what the actual meaning for that says. Okay, so it is isolation. So solitude is a valuable and positive part of life, but isolation is soul draining. Taken too far, solitude becomes loneliness and isolation becomes a habit. If you don't share your thoughts and feelings with others, they echo back and forth inside you until you can't turn them off. Trickery of the mind. All right, when you keep it all within, you don't, you know, express it with the loved ones who care about you, with your community, it becomes a trickery of the mind, keeps you in your head. Okay, it says only you can break free of the pattern of isolation if you made it clear you want to be left alone. Change the signals you're sending out if you want companionship. Yes, Change your energy, change the signals. If you want this partnership with spirit or whoever you want to partner with that's going to bring you light, change your perspectives. All right, see life through a different lens. That way it all comes together for you, my lovely Sagittariuses. All right, guys, so that was or is your February 2022 reading. I really hope you enjoyed. If so, please be sure to hit the like button as well as to subscribe to the channel. Until next time, my lovelies, take care and bye-bye.